I just want to show you a little thing, and this is actually the first look on races that I'm doing and that I create. And I know a lot of you don't watch, but I don't really care. Some of you do. But it's just a little race that I'm gonna do for y'all that I made. And so let me just test it out a little bit. I've already tested it once, but I just want to test it again just to make sure with another car actually. I usually use my T20 for most of my races, but I like to give other people chances, so I use other cars that others may use. And put in the comments if you want me to use another car, and I'm just gonna make it. I don't really know what car to use. I guess I do the Osiris. Damn, the Osiris looks terrible without no upgrades. I don't know what the fuck this is. I put multiple things in here that people like to test. If you want to test your skills, the race is called the Valley of Death. I don't really understand how my title went with this, but it's just a whole bunch of different kind of things. And knowing how to do this race is very simple, actually. Okay, I don't know what I just did there. Don't worry about that. So again, this is just the first look. At what I do. Okay, I'm doing terrible in this first two already, but don't worry about that. It will get better. Damn it, what the fuck? Alright, anyway. Multiple confusions in here. And before you play this race, if you have not played this race yet, I am going to show you the right way on this right here. I did 4 different directions, but it's actually this middle left one right here. I mean, it's pretty simple. Make sure you watch it before. And I don't know what all this is. I just put a whole bunch of ramps and it all works. It's just a whole bunch of different things. I hate the Osiris. I don't use it that much, but I do have one. On these loops, I like to put the checkpoint at the very top, because if somebody tries to cheat it, and I don't like it when people cheat it, so I put them usually at the top of the ramp just for some tips, you know. Alright. Now, on this little wall ride right here, I did a few things to help some people. If it doesn't work out for you, I put some things at the bottom and up here at the top. And that's the weird thing. Well, I guess I didn't put, yeah I did, it's up there. Alright, so I put one up there so you don't go too far off. And so you can either go in this tube, but I was using the T20 a second ago and I actually went on top of the tube. And I mean, I hit the checkpoint, so I guess it's all good. And I stole this next one from one of my friends I play with. I mean, he uses tires in his race. And so I used some of his stuff. I hope he doesn't mind. He'll be watching, I know. And anyway, I just did that. That was part of his conception, whatever. I don't know what I did here. I put some soccer goals down and the weird soccer goal right there, just to stop you so you don't go flying off. Oh, then I'll put a whole bunch of slow things here. I try to make it look cool and go around, but I couldn't pull that off. Damn it. I don't even know where my own slow things are. Anyway, as you can see, I still have a whole lot more. About halfway done. I've also put this in one of my famous races, this part right here, called the Detroit race. Make sure you find it. Make sure you play it. This one's a little bit harder, and it does a lot. Actually, I like that part right there because I can actually do a front flip. But here, I'll do it again. I'll do it right here. There we go. Now this is a little bit different, but I actually put this target thing in front, and you have to do this wall ride right here. Wall ride. That's right, wall ride. Okay, anyway, do this wall ride right here. Just come to this other side, and then you can do the flip if you want to. It don't matter. Okay, well, I don't know if you want to do that flip. There's a way you can cheat it, of course. As always, there's always a cheat. All you gotta do is come like that, and bam, you got it. And this I put these a lot in my races, and I think I'm about to go over. Yeah, I'm gonna go over. Right there. Now, I call that pulling an ace, okay? And usually you blow up right there. I don't call that that. My friend came up with that. Called pulling an ace, and because I do it a lot. This one you may need more speed from what you land at. I don't know. Depending on what you use, of course. And I actually may miss it. No, I'm not. Okay, I'm good. Then you got the original wall ride, and the jump. And I think I made that jump a little too far, but I went over the checkpoint. That's something. I could put that a little bit further out. Now, whenever I was making this race, at this point, I was starting to run out of a few props, and I had to make some suggestions, and that's why some of the blocks are out at the bottom, where all the blue is. Some of those are out, so I started putting this up here, and I wanted to make it a little bit better, I guess, and so I just put the giant ramp, the slow down thing, of course, and then just hit it full speed. But don't miss that. Pull some stunts if you want to. It's all good. And yeah, I think that's about it. Then you got a bunch of these explosions which they don't explode. That's stupid. Alright guys. And that's the end of the race right there. Just pull that off. Yeah, I know. And I just want to save it before it disappears. Like sometimes it does disappear, so it hasn't yet. And you will unsave it, and then you'll have to make the whole race again, or just improvise and do some kind of weird race. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.